It's Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy today. Jimmy is here for the full show.
I have to say, we sort of have your entertainment set for June. Part of Big Summer Out. I am talking about 99X Free Day Out. Yeah, June 14th, Northside Cherokee Amphitheater in downtown Woodstock. Completely free. Gin Blossoms, the Josh Joplin Group, Major, featuring Holden Fincher of Marvelous 3. You can find out more at 99x.com or on the 99X app.
Any of you feel this 4.1 magnitude earthquake over the weekend?
Nope.
No, I texted you immediately, not. Barnes. Yeah. I was concerned.
Same. I checked my security tapes on all 17 cameras. I saw no shakeage. It was around 9:04, 9:05.
Yep. And I know exactly where I was at that point. And I was actually, how do I put this? I was sitting still.
Oh.
You were on the toilet. And I literally was there. And I did not feel it.
It's okay to say that.
Barnes, where were you?
I think I was just making breakfast or something. I don't even, I have nothing special, but yeah. I get all these alerts, both my wife from upstairs and Leslie from Tennessee. Did you feel that? I'm like, no, I didn't
Heather
feel.
Did feel it.
No, I mean, I think she just saw it in social media.
Oh, right. And Crash, where were you?
Probably at my girlfriend's house, but no, we didn't feel anything.
That earthquake was at 8:40 when Crash woke up and forced some action.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Morning wood.
Yeah, JB, how's the real estate world treating you?
Play the real estate lady for him. My Florida girl.
Yeah, we think you should up your real estate social media game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have some recommendations.
Yeah.
This is a girl who made our Morning X top 5 last week. This is her style of real estate video.
This house has more bush than my mom in the 80s. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 776 square feet, St. Pete, Florida, $345,000. There's no garage, but let's be honest, you don't need to keep your 2011 Toyota Camry safe. I feel like a 1950s housewife. I'm waiting on my husband to come in here and tell me why I shouldn't make as much money as him. This is where I'd mount my TV so I could re-watch Girls Gone Wild on repeat. What are you girls doing? Go back to class. Is it dangerous of me to wear a white blazer next to a glory hole? This home's 11 minutes away from St. Pete Beach, which means it's probably going to be waterfront property in 50 years. Damn, this bidet is really high up. I had flaming hot Cheetos for lunch. I should have went to college, and instead I'm filming myself making glory hole jokes. This is where I'm going to put all the men in my DMs. I have more subs in my comment section than a Jersey Mike's.
I mean, so there's your competition.
Yeah. I mean, come on, JV.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was very funny. Very funny.
What are you doing to
make
stand
some
out?
More videos.
What's your standout social media plan?
Well, I do want to start making some more videos, and I have been making some more videos. Not quite like that, but, I post funny stuff all the time, or at least things that I think are amusing. But I am starting to do some more video stuff.
I give you props all the time. But, I mean, I know so many real estate agents. And, by the way, what I'm about to say is not an invitation to send me that little effing link, that one home link. Please don't.
Oh, gosh.
I just want to say that Jimmy, I say to him, look, I am not looking to move. I'm not, so he knows, don't put the hard sell on. I was like, but if you were to find a house with a pickleball court, a studio, a gym, a few bedrooms on a nice lot with convenience, I might be tempted. And he's like, got it.
Yes.
And then every once in a while he'll ping something in because I don't need the place with the community pickleball.
Right.
I don't need to go to a tennis court that's been modified to play pickleball.
Yeah. Barnes, your requirements are so different than mine. When I was talking to JB about a house, I said I need to be 500 yards away from a high school. That was
truth.
You actually just said that on the air.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, because he doesn't want to work out on the track. He does
exactly.
It's too close.
That's funny.
But how is your real estate game going?
It's good. It's good. Good. The one thing I keep having to tell people is everybody's concerned about interest rates too high. It's too I don't want to get in now. Someone once said the best time to buy real estate is always when? 5 years ago.
Oh,
the best time to buy real estate is always 5 years ago. So what
does that mean?
What that means is real estate in Atlanta is going to continue over the long term to go up. You got to get in the game now. You can't not get in the game because interest rates are 0.5 point too high. Fine. So when they go down, the house you want is going to be $75,000 more. So that's the advice I have: is that you got to get in the game now and keep trading up and up and up. That's how you. That's how you get the big house.
I have a legit question, JB. All these tariffs that everybody is getting scared to death about, will that trickle down to the housing industry?
It will, with new construction and renovations, because lumber, which we get from Canada, Mexico, whatever. I think it's something like 45% of the things in your house are imported. So if you're buying new construction, it absolutely can, because when you sign a new construction contract, there's language in there that says if their costs go up during the process, that gets passed on to you. So you may think you're paying X for the house. By the time you close on it, if those costs have increased due to supply chain issues, you're on the hook for that. During the pandemic, there were people literally walking away from new construction projects in the middle of building a home. They're like, hold it, I can't afford it anymore. Walked away.
This is valuable advice.
It is.
You're getting for free.
So talk to talk to your builder or talk to whoever's doing your renovation project about that kind of stuff.
Wow.
I had something very funny happen the other day. So I'm working with this family, and they've got like 5 kids, 6 kids. They've got a lot of kids, and we've seen a bunch of houses, and a lot of times they bring the kids with them, and that's okay as long as they behave. Okay, and meaning you can't play with the toys in the house, you can't jump on the bed in the house. So they're really cute kids, and again, I've seen a lot of houses with them, so I know who these kids are. And I noticed that one of the kids, he has a hearing aid. And I never noticed that the kid had a hearing aid before. He's kind of adjusting it and playing with it. And like he may have just gotten it because I never noticed it before, and I feel like I would have noticed it before. So he's, playing with it. And I said, so does that help you hear better? And he says, uh-huh. And I said, oh. He said, is it comfortable? He says, no, not really. I said, oh, well, I think it's really cool. I think that, try to make him feel comfortable.
Get the sale.
I think that thing is really cool. So the mom then reaches over and rips the hearing aid out of the kid's ear.
What?
And I'm like, what are you doing? She said, Yitzy, stop it. His name is Yitzy. I'm like, wait, what do you mean stop it? I said, doesn't that help him hear? She said, no, that doesn't help him hear. I said, why does he have a hearing aid? She said, my husband, just whenever he sees a good deal on Temu, he just buys it. And he saw a great deal on hearing aids, so he bought it. So the kid just plays with the hearing aid. I'm like, wait, so he doesn't have a hearing issue? And she said, no, he hears fine. That's just
What the hell?
The husband just bought a hearing aid on Temu.
And the kid thinks it's cool.
Because it was on sale.
In 2017, it probably just got here.
Wow.
Temu.
That was the craziest impulse
That's
buy.
insane.
The insane impulse buy.
But it concerns me that in the break before this one, you said that if the real estate market doesn't open up, you may be coming back at an affordable rate.
No, I'm just saying that inventory is low. There's not as many houses on the market.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Does that mean are you working less? Or, do you take more leisure time?
You're working harder. If you have buyers, it's harder to find them a property. You've got to have an agent who has been in the business and knows what they're doing. No, I'm serious.
If we knew one,
even if it's not me,
it's
got to be somebody who knows what they're doing, who knows how to find houses, by the way, off market. I just actually put a family in a house this week, off market.
Where would we find this guy if we didn't have an agent?
Well, you can call me. Jimmy@jimmybarron.com is my email.
He is a very serious real estate agent. Very serious.
404-234-2033. My favorite is I'll see agents who are like, because I teach classes to young agents, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm doing this, and I'm also a personal trainer, and I've also got a new CD that's dropping next week, and I'm trying to open up a restaurant with my fiance, and I'm like, now, you want a real estate agent who this is all they do.
Lives and breeds real estate.
That's what you want.
And maybe a little slice of a morning radio show every now and then. That's all. We are the Morning X. Jimmy's here for the rest of the show. This is 99X.
Hey there, I'm Paula Pant, host of the Afford Anything podcast. I help people make the smartest money decisions possible.
You should not do the 401k loan.
Reason number 4,872. Are we heading for a recession?
You'd be shocked.
Dumping it into the house?
Invest in flipping houses.
Mathematically the better option.
Paula Pant's really keeping us in business.
Because face it, money's too important to wing it.
Review your budget.
Take the reins.
Sharpen your skills.
Do the things
Start a side hustle
that will affect your life.
Right.
Afford Anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.